Hi, this is Darren Gaudry from myinternetbusiness.com. I've actually flown out from Australia to Las Vegas, Nevada, just to see these two guys here. What I wanted to do is actually, we got Brian and Ryan here, the twins. I never know which one's which. I get them all mixed up all the time anyway. But what I wanted to do, these guys really inspired me. You know, I really wanted to come out and meet with these guys directly. So I took the time, flew out, met up with them, and here we are today. But really what I wanted to do is actually just sort of maybe just do a bit of an interview. So, you know, just real casual style. I want to know what these guys, where they've come from and how they've got to where they are now. Because believe me, these guys are making some serious dough in my internet business. So let's hear a little bit from them right now. So guys, now you weren't born with silver spoons in your mouths, obviously.
No.
You definitely, yeah. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, basically, we grew up in Los Angeles, California, South Central Los Angeles, and how the whole story starts is our mother was raped to have us. She was in the military and she was raped to have us. She's 19 years old. Now she has two twins. What does she do with them? I mean, she's 19-year-old. She still has 3 years in the military left. So she did the only thing that she knew what to do, and she asked our grandmother would she watch us until she's ready to be able to take care of us. So our great-grandmother, she stepped in, and I really believe our great-grandmother is our guardian angel. And she really stepped in, and she took care of us. But like I said before, I've said to you in the past, I mean, like love it doesn't pay the bills.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, she was because she's older, so she was already retired from her job. So the only income that she had coming in was like Social Security, and like the income that we had in was wealth, like the government was giving us, and that was welfare. And I mean, it's really hard. Like now looking back on our lives, it's really hard. Like someone telling you how much you're worth or what your family is worth. It's really bad. I mean, basically the two of us, the government only gave us $300 a piece. I mean, like you can't really live off $300.
No way.
Yeah, it's no possible way.
We hardly pay the grocery bill with that.
No. So I mean, somehow, some way, our grandmother she really stuck in there and she really helped us. She got us to help us get to where we are today. And I mean, there was times where we didn't have food. There was times that there's so many like roaches and like creatures in our house, and don't even know what to call them. And I mean, it was like if it wasn't for the love, because love can get you through a lot of things. If it wasn't for the love, then I don't know how we would have survived. I mean, there was even time, I remember when we were homeless. I remember being at school, because we were homeless for 6 months while we were in 11th grade. And I remember being at school thinking to myself, how was I going to kill myself today?
Man.
I mean, because seriously, I didn't really see it like there was no point of me really living. I was like, I'm being a financial burden for my family, so why not just eliminate myself from the equation?
The picture.
I don't know if Brian wants to go into. And from there, a family took us in, and we basically started a relationship with God. And from there, doors started to open for us. We were always good students in school, so we both got accepted to UC system. Ryan went to UC Davis. I got into UC Riverside. So we went to college. Now, if you know anything about the UC system or the state system in the United States, those are like the top schools and the most expensive schools to get into. So these two kids, bright kids, who got accepted into these schools, how are they going to pay for that? So we were there. We didn't have any money to wash clothes. At one point, deodorant. Basically the bare necessities. It was kind of hard for us to come up with. And then I remember we wrote an ebook, basically just to make money online. And then that's when we were introduced to Darren. We watched The Secret, The Law of Attraction. That really helped us. And then we basically borrowed the money to get started with Darren and the company. And then from there on, we've seen a financial blessing. So if it wasn't for Darren, if it wasn't for people like you, I don't even know where we would be right now. I mean, we would probably still be in school or dead by now, starvation or something. I don't know. I don't know. So we just want to thank you personally for having the integrity to put together a solid program for people like us. Going back a little bit in our story, when we were in high school, our grandfather, he got sick. He had cancer, so he got really ill. And like the last couple of months, he was supposed to pass away the December before we graduated from high school. But like he was a strong man, so he endured. He said, I want to see my grandkids graduate from high school. So he took all the suffering. And he took all the pain, and basically his whole life mission was basically take care of his mother, which was our great grandmother, and now we're able to do that with our MinerNet business system. I mean, he endured all that pain all the way till we graduated from high school, and about a week after we graduated from high school, he passed away. So I remember talking to him before he passed away. He looked into me and he just said, "Man, just take care of my mom." So that's what we've been able to do. And I just want to say hi, Warren, wherever you are. I'm getting emotional.
So you guys basically have been able to really, I suppose, set yourselves up with what you've earned, you know, in MinerNet business. You've been able to take control of your financial future. You know where you're going now. Your paths are straight. You're not sort of wondering where the next meal's going to come from, how you're going to pay the bills, how you're going to pay the car registration. I mean, this is the power of guys. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Anybody can do this. You know, you don't need to be a rocket scientist to make money on the internet. You just need a solid system to follow. And if you can follow that system, and more importantly, take action on those systems, would you agree, guys? Action is the key.
That's the biggest thing.
It's the biggest thing. See, a lot of people look at an internet business or any business and they think, you know, gee, I could make a lot of money with it. You know what? They'd rather sit on the couch, watch TV, you know, play couch potato. It just doesn't work. You need to take action. And this little bit, you guys, have you worked hard to make this money that you've made?
I mean, we've done some hard work, but I mean, pretty much because of the system, the system does most of the work for you. All we have to do is just send the traffic to it, and the system takes care of it. I mean, like you're walking. I mean, you have Darren Gaudry walking your prospects through the system, and I mean, people buy from people they know, like, and trust, and they get to know Darren. I mean, also there's an element inside the system where they get to meet their inviter. So once you build up that relationship with the person's pretty much sold.
Fantastic.
I mean, they call us on the phone like, oh, where do we send the money to?
There you go. There you go.
Make sure you don't send it to Darren. Send it to us.
No, that's right. You send it to these guys, you know. So, just in closing, guys, you've heard it here today live. We're in Las Vegas, Nevada. As I said, I've flown out from Australia to be here with these guys because they've inspired me. You know, myself, I have a similar story, nothing like these guys though, but a similar story. Then I didn't grow up. I left school at 14, don't have an education, but, you know, I made it too. And these guys, you know, anyone can do this if they have the desire and are prepared to take action. So have a good think about that now. And I'd really encourage you to get back to the person that showed you this business. Get back to them now. Make sure you do, because you really are going to be doing yourself a favour. My name's Darren Gaudry. I'm with Brian and Ryan Tate here right now.
Love you guys.
We'll talk to you all soon.
Take action.
Take action. That's it.